Are you ready for the major? No! I said, are you ready for the AniMajor?
And they finally have an answer to the illusions. We just mentioned the inability of really killing Morphling. Oi, alright.
Ideally, you want to play with multiple stuns, so you can hit your raise combos, or you can get a Requiem. He has both the Chaos Knight, the Witch Doctor Cask, and Lion, so that's nice. And for the X Factor, to make it even better, you want to play against few stuns. That's the first blood.
Yeah,
for Whisper.
First blood. Whisper takes it like you said. Schofield's going to pop his Fairy Fire in the meantime. They're actually going to burst down.
To think about just from a drafting perspective with how Team Spirit approached this when they picked Morph and then Ember is, that we'll have to wait.
Damage coming because it's going to be a trade for supports here. Yatara will not get caught out. But, I mean, what does this matchup look like to you? I mean, forget about the supports for a second. This is going to eventually just be Morphling and Timber. So, obviously, the last big change they made was, as we're going to perhaps see some action here.
Oh, that's another kill.
Yep, that's Chaos Strike to follow with that minus armor applied. That's going to be enough damage. Stinger racking up the kills on this Witch Doctor.
Unless you're fully confident, like the hero is under your tower and you know they're dead, I mean, fair enough, yeah.
I mean, Whisper is level 6, Yataro level 5. He just hit it.
Oh,
he is
got it off.
Quite a bit of trouble. Whisper doesn't really have mana, and yeah, the attribute shift is going to be more than enough. With Schofield just being an annoying presence. And remember, attribute shift, even though it's a little mana, it still does cost mana. He's going to drain all of it. Miposhka gets the glimpse off, but the Impale is there from Schofield. Not sure if they're going to be able to get this. Whisper does have enough mana now, so see if they chase Kinetic Field, but the Chakram. Siege won't be coming in for another minute. Miposhka, Malik did connect. That's the second raise as well. We'll see if that's enough damage to take him out. It looks like it will be. Yeah, Stinger is level 5 already, so Beast Coast continuing to dominate. We're going to see the Requiem of Souls onto Tiny, who just TP'd back after dying, I believe. Better be careful. It's Schofield. Looks like there's going to be a TP coming in. This will be a pretty big kill on Chrislock.
Oh, the cast
extremely low. Toronto Tokyo has that Flame Guard applied, trying to run down this Shadow Fiend, and finally they will get a valuable kill. But here comes Whisper to clean up. Double kill for Toronto Tokyo, but he's going to fall very shortly after.
Morph is a decent carry at farming up because of his mobility with Waveform and his massive damage when he can shift down.
Schofield's level 6. Oh my god, Schofield. He is doing so much work this game. This is a rough one for Team Spirit. And Whisper, I mean, this is a Timbersaw who's snowballing already. You have to expect him to get more kills, but Team Spirit are here in numbers, but then again, so is Beast Coast. The vacuum into basically nothing because Collapse doesn't have anything else to work with. He's going to get bursted down, and now the chase is onto Mira. This should be yet another death for Tiny.
Because they've got attack speed.
Plus, you have Lion to just take out those illusions as well, right?
Lion just removes one. Oh, he did morph.
Yeah, he is quite tanky now, thanks to that attribute shift, but Chrisluck is on the way now.
He's still going to die.
No waveform for quite a few seconds. So Avalanche, I think, canceled the Witch Doctor roll, but it really doesn't matter. They're going to find that kill pretty easily. And it will be a trade for the Witch Doctor, so that's something. As Toronto Tokyo will be next to fall. The Requiem, the Death Requiem, not doing enough damage, though, to take somebody out.
That was the 5-man move, and they landed all their spells.
That's right, but now Miposhka is going to get picked off as... You're right, they did get a very valuable kill in the Shadow Fiend, which they really need. There's the wall into the toss.
Oh, he didn't get the toss he wanted.
K1, gonna get helped out by Whisper now, who, I mean, Whisper feels like the true carry.
Timbersaw game, you can literally bully 1v4. Yeah. They actually scared of him. Let's see. All right.
Yeah, the Static Storm, they have a Veil of Discord. He's gonna pop that hood in the meantime. He's gonna get some support in the form of the Lion. All right, they can definitely get this kill, and they will do so.
1v5
a little, that's true.
At the same time, you're kind of fragile. Compared to a lot of heroes, and all of your spells are reliant on
Taro gets hexed, but into the double impale, but a nice vacuum wall combination. Static Storm's actually going to cancel a little bit here, as Chrisluck not able to pop his ult in time, but it's going to be a 1-for-1, just support for now. Like, what made them pick him this game? All right, back down to below. Collapse, that's the Phantasm, Maledict as well, and it looks like K1 will finally not get his kill stolen by Witch Doctor.
The cute play into the cuter play.
That's true.
All right, so we call it out kawaii'd at this major.
That's true.
Yes, wow. That is true.
I think Cinderin deserves a raise for that one.
Yes,
Mira
I do.
Getting caught out as well. Chaos Bolt into the illusion kill.
Means you literally have to choose. You have to choose the lesser evil, or both are really terrible.
Cholera, as in the disease.
Yes.
Okay, Toronto Tokyo pops a BKB as I try to understand what the hell you're talking about. I'm gonna get the Witch Doctor right away, but there is the Requiem of Souls, finally using a decent team fight here. They get the Darkseer, so it's a 1-for-1. definite advantage. Still Beast Coast.
He is in trouble.
Yeah, Whisper and company should be able to clean that one straight very easily. God, what a terrible saying. Anywho, looks like this tier 3 tower will fall. Mira, okay, that's one win condition potentially. He's going to toss it into the tier 4. And the wall to follow, K1. He's pretty tanky, but he's not the one with the Aegis.
2 defensive healing supports that an IO tree
have to hold your horses here, Cinderman, as they're going to find the Shadow Fiend to start things out.
3 seconds
in the enemy jungle.
He's dead.
Kinetic Field is keeping him in, and yeah, that is a, well, pops the BKB, going for the Requiem of Souls, gets it up, and then dies shortly after.
Eric's, then he had 1 running after Darkseer, and 1 running after, I think, Disruptor. And then Shadow Fiend cuts off the bottom side and threatens them with Hex. And they force spells to come out so they can just take the Rex for free.
Yeah, the glimpse, and they know that Crystalk does not have his BKB, and that means he's done.
Again, it's just an average. It's a gut feel thing where
yeah.
it just
all right,
feels
23K
nice.
network there. Okay, this is the time. Static Storm Vacuum combo. That's the Aegis already for the Shadow Fiend. He's going to have his BKB up, and they actually blow up the Timber Saw as well. That is really surprising. Chris Luck trying to TP out with that BKB activated. He will do so successfully. They lost a CK as well. An amazing fight for Spirit, despite not having the Aegis.
That is the biggest possible item reveal.
And they cancel the TP on Schofield, so that's going to be a freebie for them as well. Better chance the DD will spawn. It's like a superstitious thing. Toronto Tokyo going to get caught out. The Eondis does proc for now. K1 BKB. Now the Static Storm is already used, so that is the big win condition for Spirit now gone. And with that, Chris Luck is just going to jump in, disintegrate the Tiny. He's going to buy back into the game now. BKB pop by Yatoro, trying to right-click Chris Luck. Looks like they'll be successful in doing so, but Morphling getting bursted in the meantime. Waveform's away to safety. Looks like he'll survive this onslaught. Gets brought back in, though, by the CK, and finally goes down. That's another buyback. 1 on Lion as well. See if he can get here in time. And with this, I think Beast Coast might need to reset because they've lost their Shadow Fiend, and they've blown basically all their spells. Glimpse back onto the CK. He's in quite a bit of trouble inside that kinetic field right now. The Aeondis does pop. Toronto Tokyo, he's going to take the Chaos Bolt to the face, and that is a death for him. 90 seconds, no buyback. Whisper with the flames coming out of his mouth. Mira, this will be a dieback on him. He goes down as well, but Yatoro still continue to do these right-click damage. BKB still online for Whisper. He's going to pop that cheese as well.
He's not able to kill the Shadow Fiend in 10 seconds of attacking. Usually you will see Morphlings just start to roll over.
We can see the shard going to work, creating the extra illusion. Nice impale from the backside, and they're going to burst down the Tiny. That's a dieback, and Morphling no buyback as well.
One of the Chrono yesterday from Ame.
I mean, the Chrono was wayward. That's a long cooldown.
I think he self-targeted that one by mistake. Okay, here we go.
Schofield with that shard again. Can't be targeted now thanks to the magic immunity, but it's going to get vacuumed in. Pops the Essence Ring. And they're just going to let the creeps kind of do their work here. They're trying to buy as much time for this Morphling. Another minute to go and 30 on the Tiny. But there, Static Storm again, muting the items for Shadow Fiend, but they don't really have that much damage to follow it up by. Eondis does proc. Miposhka finds his way to the grave, and now Toronto Tokyo looks to be next as GGs are called. I mean, a longer game than we were expecting, in all honesty, but East Coast, they get the result they want.
Lifesteal carry matchup does nicely against Spectre. This could be like, maybe. I don't want to say it because I hate the hero. Okay, there you're Lifesteal. Alright, nice.
I sometimes even forget which way to walk here.
We can talk about that another time. That's actually embarrassing. Stinger.
I think it's
pop
funny.
A Fairy Fire. Now the salve to follow. Collapse is going to cancel and then run back.
That's a real feels-good moment for a...
Bramble now. Stinger.
He's going to die.
He's going to get the vision. He misses uphill, though. Mira, super unlucky. Still, damage is kind of, I mean, that's first blood, obviously. That's a pretty big deal.
So you're trading that versus 10 attack speed, but the lifesteal is obviously really good. It scales very, very well.
Yeah, see the...
pretty close.
The Arctic Burn there. Schofield trying to TP out. Looks like he will be successful, just barely. In the meanwhile, top lane, we're seeing the same combo over and over and over again. Curse Crown. Collapse
this time.
Absolutely, the Breathe Fire.
Those heroes that can largely nullify even farmed supports later in the game because you have that guaranteed gap close.
Man, so much setup for this Bramble. This is nice.
A lifestealer.
Yep, absolutely. Well, you can see bottom lane, Schofield was trying to get aggressive, but this is 1 versus 2 right now. Yatoro continuing to right-click with that Ghoul Frenzy, but here comes Whisper to help out. The
nice
Cold Embrace help dodge a little bit of damage there. Now Miposhka on the run. Yatoro still looking to finish off Schofield, and it's going to take 3 right clicks, so the Fairy Fire will add another one. Yep, more damage coming out, but Yatoro does find it in the end. Another spear does connect, though.
Like to be on the Spectre side of things.
Yeah, I would agree.
As soon as Rage runs out, your damage is just overwhelming.
Right, Collapse is going to get this tier 1 tower. Schofield kind of stuck here, gets the cookie, but into the Bramble. They don't quite have vision yet, but Collapse now finds it. The Dragon Tail to follow. Curse Crown in addition, and I believe Schofield should drop here. Although the damage is kind of low, as we're going to see Toronto Tokyo getting killed. This is the second kill on Whisper, so picked it up, if I'm not mistaken.
So, was it Ame, maybe?
Not sure, but Cookie will connect through that Shadow Realm, but look at that ultimate coming out from the Dark Willow doing quite a bit of damage, but it's going to end up being a trade for the Viper as well. And you can see the Snapfire ult coming into play with the Winter's Curse, though. There's the Infest getting that extra HP boost for Collapse. Now they're going to turn the table and get an additional kill in favor of Team Spirit.
I don't find myself saying this very often, but I think that was pretty poor spellcasting from Schofield. I think he missed 3 of the globs on Dragon Knight, 2 of which he was in Cold Embrace. So those just need to land. I think they could have got that kill.
Of Dragon Tail, they might be able to set another kill up here onto Schofield, and with that Cold Snap, easy enough.
Definitely not ideal.
Yeah, Spirit Vessel almost done on Toronto Tokyo. There's the initiation. That is the Blink reveal. Terror Wave to follow. And that is going to be an easy kill onto the Mars. And they should be able to turn this into a Tier 1 tower as well. And Chrislock has some... Oh my god, the Shadow Realm actually just deletes him when he was on low HP. And Collapse, you're talking about these globs from Schofield. None of them really hit there again. And you can see the buff onto Collapse right now. Schofield looks to be next on the target list. And K1 is here. The question is, does he want to be? They'll find the Snapfire. Looks like that'll be another kill going the way of Team Spirit. A 4-0. And now the Winter's Curse. They're going to set this up with all the utility of that Dark Willow. And wrong place at the wrong time. And that is a double kill for Collapse and a full team wipe.
Try to dodge Dragon Knight stun or whatever, but if you're Yules in this game, you set up for so much follow-up.
Mira is doing so much work this game.
Nice Cookie,
I have
though.
to say.
I think he's going to live.
Now, the Bedlam doing a lot of damage. Toronto Tokyo here as well, just to get the extra charge on that
I thought he was
Vessel.
going to live. He was going to live against the one guy.
Yeah, he definitely lived all right.
Yep, he's alive.
Tornado EMP will not connect this time, but there's the haunt from K1. They want to fight. This is going to be a buyback out of the Snapfire. Collapse in that Cold Embrace. Yutaro jumps out trying to right-click, but that is a Cold Embrace, but that is a cursed target. As they're just going to back up now. They've lost the Dragon Knight. He's now inside Collapse, so the burst damage will be available. They're going to find Whisper. Oh! Cold Snap to Let's start it out, and I believe the Dragon Tail will follow. And yeah, the Infest, way too much damage to speak of. And that is a good pick-off from Team Spirit.
It is, but also 5-hero rotation and they get no structural damage, right? So I actually don't I don't think they won on that, especially not if they get counter kills.
Yeah,
oh,
Mike,
boy.
look at that burst damage. That's already a dead Wyvern to start things out here. Collapse was trying to pressure a little bit onto Chrislock as the Sunstrike does connect, but obviously not the highest level at this point in time. Actually goes backwards with that Dissimulate, but that's just going to set up a Dragon Tail.
They were quick on DK. And got the kill.
Collapse. All right, we're going to see the Haunt with the Mars Arena into the Snapfire ult. And that is a lot of damage. When they can combo that together.
Have really good timing. You could also do it with Curse. Any 2-hero Curse into Cataclysm can be nice.
To Tokyo. Finds Schofield here with that Cold Snap and the Alacrity on top of it. He's just going to 1v1 battle him. Although the Cookie onto the other side, Sunstrike's not going to connect. Eventually he'll get right-click down, you would think. Maybe do a Satyr there if he's lucky. Trying to reposition himself. Cookie's not up for another 8 seconds, so ends up just being a kill for Toronto. Tokyo. As we see the Terrorize here. And not quite enough, but with that Infest Bomb, nicely played from Yutaro just to ensure. Oh, that's fine then. That's fine. I think either is technically correct here. So we're going to be... Yep, Schofield found out again. He seems to be the first one to fall in a lot of these fights. He's going to survive for now, but never mind. Collapse comes in with that brief fight. He's going to buy back into the game, though. Toronto Tokyo getting helped out with that Terrorize. Brambles being a nice zoning usage as well as the Void Spirit. You can see trying to do as much damage on the back line, but there's the Haunt to come out. Mars ult finally expended. Invoker. Looks like Toronto Tokyo used the Aegis. But do they have enough damage to actually finish him again? Absolutely. Good lord. Double kill, though, for Yutaro as he's continued to go ham. The kill onto the Spectre is the big one. Breathe Fire will help connect that kill for Team Spirit. And now Whisper getting chased. The Ghoul Frenzy going to work onto Mars. And the Dragon Tail will help get that triple kill for Yutaro. And now Chrislock, last one to survive.
He's out of luck.
And he's out of luck for now.
He just got luck.
Ooh, Dissimulate, dodges that Cursed Crown. Actually gets a kill.
Cute.
That's a triple now. Keep in mind, he does have that Aghanim Scepter, but he might get right-click down. His Viper attempting to help him out here. Yutaro not able to chase him thanks to that Glimmer Cave. Schofield's actually going to pop his ult just to create some space, and a nice ult from Whisper, but the Cold Embrace keeping the Dragon Knight alive with that Infest Bomb as well, just for that extra HP boost again. And they should be able to get this tower, and I mean, there is a buyback onto the Void Spear. Might have to expend it here. No, they're just going to let Schofield die again.
No,
I mean, that's kind of been the beginning of every fight anyway.
Definitely gone now.
Arteezy is now plastered all over this melee racks.
Oh, look at him fade.
Yeah, now it looks like a much better version of Arteezy that we're used to seeing.
I kind of like that. He looked unsatisfied when he was on a high ground, and then as he flattened down, he was happy.
Talking during the team fight as usual, so
My
just
bad.
ruining everybody's time here. As Whisper, I mean, still no buyback being expended here on the Void Spirit. Cataclysms already, and now, ooh, speaking of Aghanim Scepter, Dragon Knight is now a black dragon. He's infested as well, and it looks like they're going to use that power to kill off Stinger, although he survives a little bit longer, but the right clicks are going to be applied to K1. That is a much better target to kill for sure. Now the Terrorize on the Void Spirit. This will be a dieback if they're able to take him out, and they will successfully. So that'll be game 2.